He's coming right along. Look, people, we out here with Stan, Iron Sharp K9. Shout out to all those people who take care of people with dogs, teach them how to love their dogs, respect their dogs, respect themselves, give their dog manners. We got Ego gonna do some light work today.
Yeah, he ain't never heard this whistle, huh?
No whistle, no nothing. So we gonna watch him grow, to say the least. Yeah. I'm about to put this on and shoot some other stuff. Jamarcus is behind the camera. He's helping us, man, per usual. Look at this fool here.
You gotta mark it up, mark it up.
Yeah.
But that's good. They should always be empty when you start working them.
Who? All the dogs?
Yeah. You should make sure they're empty. There's a couple tricks I will show you off camera to get your dog to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, because you don't want them having to take a doo-doo right before y'all going into work.
I mean, it's just like you trying to run a mile and you gotta take a shit. You gonna be thinking about that the whole time.
I got to go. And you be like this, hit a tree. Back to the race.
That's the X-rated. That's the X-rated.
We ain't cutting shit out.
No edits.
No edits, bruh. We shoot and share. Yep. That's the rules. If you shoot it, share it. The only person you won't get in the way of is yourself. So shoot, share, create. Be inventive. People like him, he's good for live camera, live action. If you've been watching me, you already know I'm with the shits. All right, go ahead and kill it, money. So part of the whole thing and just, yeah.
I got a sleeve. I think I can get him biting the sleeve today.
That's the thing too. So look, that boy got that dog in him, boy.
Yeah, he already got a stick.
I'm trying to tell you, he got that dog in him, boy.
So basically, I want to teach a recall. So I'm going to show, first thing I'll do is blow the whistle and he's not going to do anything. And then we're going to start showing how we break it down to the dog exactly what they're supposed to do. So by the end of it, he's going to be coming and sitting with just the whistle.
Gotcha. So recall, so which side are you going to be doing that on?
Yeah, he's just going to kind of be free flowing. I can let him off leash, huh?
Yeah. Nobody got no dogs. They got that dog. He just wants to see what's up.
Well, they got it. Nah, she just walking.
No, but I'm about to he won't run to like no person.
Yeah. You want to go?
Look. He ain't been around me, man. I'm sorry, bro. You don't be sleeping in the bed with me.
Here you go. Hey, shh. Fat man. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Here you go. So what we're doing here is showing him that there's value for him listening to me. Here you go. Yeah, that boy. So simple. He doesn't have to do anything besides make acknowledgement that I'm here.
Gotcha. And is this going to help with the recall process? Is that what you're doing? You're priming him in a sense right now?
Yes, I want him to know that he is working for something. There is some value at coming to listen to me. Here you go. Yes. Good boy. Good. Ugh. He got all the strength. How old is this dog?
He's only 7 months old, man.
He's gonna be a little hot.
That's the goal, man. Put him in the same position I want to be in. Successful.
Yeah. So you'll notice no value, nothing.
Yeah.
So you can blow it again. You ready? Oh yeah, there you go. So now we're showing him we got something. He knew we got something for him. So here you go. Daddy, stop moving. Yeah. Good. Good boy, yeah. Yes. So now we want to keep him interested, letting him know he's getting something. If you can't control the outcome, you're hoping, you're not training. So now we know he's paying attention. Good. And then movement is going to be your best friend whenever you're working with the dog. So we're going to blow and move back. Good. It's luring him into us. Yeah, there you go. So now you see he's starting to pay more attention to us when nothing's happening. Here you go. Yes. The wheels are moving, aren't they? Yes. You ready? Here you go. Front. Sit. Oh. Hey. Yes. Good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good boy. Hey. Throw. Here we go. Yes. Here you go. Woo. Yes. Finish it. Good boy. Yeah. Good. There you go. Yes. Hey, go. Woohoo. Hey, so go. Good boy. Free. Good boy. You're done. You're done for the moment. So what we're going back to is we're letting him have his free time now. He can go be with his dad, he can go sniff, he can pee on things, but he's understanding that now there's a time and a place. So in a perfect world, Ego. Yeah, boy, yep. And he's gonna make his way in, lost it. So puppies, you always wanna help. Oh, you found a freebie? Ego. There you go. Nope, okay. You didn't do it right, you didn't get paid. Nice. Hey. That. Good. So you see there, I didn't want to repeat the command. I made him get into the position. We didn't reward it because he knows what he was supposed to do. Then now he's paying attention. We're going to blow the whistle again and make him successful. Ego. Yes. Good boy. Yes, good job. Good. So there he's putting the two and two together. He's starting to figure out what's expected whenever he does hear this tone. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna continue to work with him, make it a lot more fun, have more value, and you're gonna see what happens. Good boy. Yes, sir. Beautiful. That's just perfect, sir. Good job. Good job. Get him, boy. Yes. You see this? We're buddies. We're buddies. Perfect.
You good being in the shop, bro.
Okay.
I need to be here watching.
What else does he know?
What from here? Where do you take it next then?
Well, get off it. That's like the same shit I was telling Jamel then, right? Yeah. I'm like, yo, what are y'all doing? You see this niggas giving explanations?
Don't turn
what?
it
Y'all
out.
got the fucking camera on.
So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start showing him some different positions. We're just gonna kind of get his body manipulated.
So reinstate the question. Jamarcus asked, this is for YouTube. He said, where do you take it after you kind of get him into this thing right here? Working on recall, he's working on tones, he's using the whistle. I'm gonna have to buy me a motherfucking whistle.
Fox 40.
Fox 40 whistle. Is that a brand?
Yeah.
Okay. Get the brand, but you say, hey, once we get him kind of paying attention like this dog can, and he's crazy fucking toy driven. Like if you had his toy, that's what he wants. He wants all that bad. He said, where do we take it next?
So then you're just gonna up the value. We're gonna up the reward system. Do you have his toy?
Oh yeah, hold back. That's why he goes to that backpack.
Oh, grab it for me. So what we're gonna do is now we've shown him with treats, because with treats you can lure the dog. You can show them exactly what behaviors that they're supposed to do with that treat. And then you get their high value reward, his ball, his tug, whatever it's gonna be. Yeah. So now, you let him know that there's a big reward, a big paycheck when he follows these instructions. Finish it. 9. Hey. You gotta finish it. So here we're letting the dog figure out what's going on. You don't always want to make them do things because we want them to process what's going on. He knows what he's supposed to do. We've seen it several times. Now he's at a higher value, more stimuli, so we got to make him understand what's expected. Bang. Sit. Come on. Bang. Attaboy. So as soon as he gets into that position, we want to mark that behavior. So he knows the faster he gets into it, the quicker he's going to get his reward. Hey, boy. Good boy.
See how toy driven that jumper is?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You ready? You ready? All right, we'll try again. Finish it. So, if he's not going to do it, we're not going to reward the behavior. We're not going to necessarily correct it either because he's still a puppy. He's learning as he's going along. So we're just not going to give it to him. And one thing that I like to do is you want to make the dog jealous. You want him to understand that he should listen to you because there's good things that happen. It doesn't always have to be forced, but there needs to be some type of negative consequence when the dog isn't complying to what you expect. So you want to try it again now? You want to try it again? Yes. Yeah, you ready? You gotta finish it. Good boy. Free. Attaboy, Eagle. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Yip, 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 yip. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Good job. Oh, you ready? You gonna put it together? You gonna put it together? You ready? You gonna do it right this time? You ready? And finish it quick. Right there. Thinking about it. Hey. Hey. I don't get it. Nope. Sit. 9. All right. Hey, catch this real quick. All right, toss it back. Catch it again. You ready? All right.
It's also about the non-communication as well, that you don't necessarily need to do what? Tell your dog everything to do. It should also know, so that's the other part that you're teaching them. And patience is the name of the game. Hey!
Yeah, so what he's saying is we don't always have to re-emphasize what we're expecting the dog to do. Body language is going to be your best friend when it comes to a dog. So what we're trying to do is slow him down a little bit, letting him think, and when he sees these positions, he's not responding. So what you do is you get your treats and you bring those back. And again, we want to lower the value so the dog's going to pay attention. Ready? Come on. Hey. Hey, Eagle, sit. Come on. You gonna figure it out or not? You want the dog? Yeah.
He's like his mom. They're always trying to find another way because they think they're smarter. And mind you, again, he's only 7 months old. So people, this is the other part that you have to be in. We talked about it on the podcast. Everything in life is patience, right? And if you've never done nothing with your dog, and I do a little bit, but you fall off 2 days, bruh, of practice, trust me, this kind of stuff here happens per se. But you practice these habits. And he's used to me doing like just going, because I get him riled up and then throw that ball 1,500 times and he go and bring it back. But now you have to use the ball along with other toys that I have to get him going to really teach him control. And that's the important, that's what makes recall and all those other things very valuable. But like you see he's mad toy driven, and that ain't the only toy. That's like the light toy. The other stuff, boy, he be jumping all over the place.
9. You're not gonna win.
So when you say 9 in terms of no in German, and then he says no, does that mess with does that mess with his ability to pick that command up?
So dogs don't know 9 from no. It's just a negative reinforcement marker. So when I'm saying 9, I'm giving him a pop on his collar, letting him know, hey, that's not right. So it's just a negative reinforcement marker. You can use at, you can use a, whatever the command's gonna be, but the dog just has to understand what is expected of them when they hear whatever tone or whatever words you're gonna use.
Gotcha. So like for instance, if I was if I was in your position, I'm trying to get him to do the same thing, and I would say no, and I gave him that same tug on his collar with that leash, that's that negative reinforcement so that he's going to understand and be able to, in a sense, put 2 and 2 together.
Yes.
Okay.
You name it. Hey.
Hey.
Come on, you want it, you got to do it. So one thing you can do with a dog when they are getting in this frantic mindset is you can go put them up. It's not a bad thing if you don't get the results that you want every training session, because you have to be in control of that outcome. If we were to reward him when he's doing this behavior, then he's going to start learning that he can do this behavior and he's automatically going to get whatever he wants, versus doing what we expect him to do, keeping him safe, keeping that recall important when it comes to working with the dog. So it's okay to put him up, let him chill out, let him decompress. We'll probably go walk him over here, you know, get the drone out, fly a little bit, and then come back and ask him to do it again once he's calmed down his mind.
Yeah, and mind you, people, this is a prime example. Ego's been out in the backyard playing, but he's a dog who needs a lot of stimulation, right? I tell people all the time, if you get a dog from me, specifically his mom, with any other dog, they gonna have that drive in them. So I know it's important also for people that you are working with, who specific to their dogs, that they take this opportunity to say, you know what, I got to work a little bit harder with my dog. And mind you, I've been on it and I fell off literally like a week, a whole week of basically nothing, and then him being pent up in the cage. And this is probably the second time in 6 days he's even been out over here to the park, and that's unacceptable, and that's on me. So I'm not discouraged at all, because I know he's still a baby, but we also have plenty of time. But really, there's no such thing as time. It's just do what you can, but I'm running out. So definitely want to take advantage of Stan being here, put the stuff together so you guys can see the good, the bad, the challenges, the ugly, but the opportunity to better you and your dog. And that's what this is about. And don't get frustrated. A dog ain't, somebody told you to sit down and shut the fuck up. You ain't shut the fuck up and sit down the first time that somebody told you. As a matter of fact, you still probably running your goddamn mouth. I would tell you, put yourself in your dog's shoes, even though they got paws, when they are being what you want to call disobedient. They're being a fucking dog at the end of the day. And there's a lot of stuff going on here. And mind you, as you can see, he ain't been outside. Not with me. He been outside with the dogs, but this dog is driven by me and where I take him, and that's the difference too. Stan has a dog who loves him to death. I've always made sure my dogs love me to death, so they'll go fuck with people, but like if I'm around, they're like, oh, we know it's about to be a good time. So they play a little bit more, and he's a little bit more driven. You don't get it. You don't get it. That's that dog in him, man. So again, hopefully you're taking some out of this information, this episode. Take your dog out, work with your dog, because I'm telling you, boy, he got some pent up, and normally he's more calm when I'm working, period.
And you know, like you said, they're 7 months old. What were we doing at 7 months? Still probably trying to hold your head up or some shit, right?
Exactly.
You weren't doing algebra and all of that kind of stuff. So we got to make sure the dogs are having fun. And again, we can reward behavior sometimes, but it's gonna let you know that you gotta, like you said, work your dog. You gotta show them, break it down a little bit more. And they may not get it the first time you introduce something to them. But what you do is go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board, make them successful, and then they're going to be there when you need them to. He just is not finna shit. He like motherfucker.
Yeah, he can get a little difficult with it. He go.
That's that bullet.
Hey. Sit. 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 Good. All right. Hey.
So one thing you can do when you
Good.
say
Sit.
command, give him a tap on his collar. There you go.
Good. Now, again, I told you my dogs are driven by me. And that's not to say Stan knows exactly what, but I've taken his for me and worked with him. So when I get this thing, I mean business, point blank. He knows I'm not playing, but you see the level of focus even change a little bit because, again, my dogs are driven by me, but they'll listen. And mind you, if we watch the other episode, Chris came right along, grabbed the leash and took Ego with Stan, you know, rallying him up. So they're good dogs, but I love personally building a bond with my dogs that cannot be, it can't be broken. So you see now,
And I ain't just volunteering, man. This what you want me to do. This what you want me to do.
and again, when I've been out here, I don't move like, bruh, sit down. Or don't say sit down, say sit, because down's a different command. Good boy, good. Sit. Good. See? It's literally night and day, but again, 6 days I haven't been out here, but I know this dog loves me to death. He'll definitely listen. I want to put Stan in, so I want to make sure y'all know that I be on my dog's heels because I love bite training. I love seeing what a dog can do. I love what Stan has taught me. I love that I have so much more to learn.
I just saw you do it.
5 times. Look, he's that motherfucker said that 4 times. But again, I ain't playing.
9.
He's not easy. He's not easy. Do one right, come on! Yes!
Finish it.
Come on. See, that's the thing, he think he can get away with it with other people. You tell him about that too.
Good boy. Free.
Okay. Tell him about that too, because the dog's smart enough to know who they can get over shit with.
Oh yeah, this is probably what, the 5th, 6th time that I've worked this dog ever, and you know I don't correct the dog. He's not mine to correct, so he understands that he can get away and he's a bully, so they're gonna try to test you. And breeds matter in that aspect as well. Bully breeds are not necessarily the most handler-oriented dogs. They're gonna be thinking for themselves. They're gonna be stubborn. They're gonna be hard-headed. So sometimes you got to work with that, and this is what you get. But patience is gonna be there. Slow down, make the dog successful, and mark those behaviors. And I'm not gonna ask him to do it again because we got him to do what we wanted, and now we're gonna stop.
That's a fucking thorn bush. hey, you gonna hurt yourself, fool. Fool, he grow. It's got thorns and everything. It cut me last time. And this is how you throw this. You get this ball here, people, you're gonna try to do it. You literally throw it from the side and it travels the wind. It's a little unique contraption. Yeah, boy. Good boy, you go. Yeah. Hey, come here. Here you go. Come here. See? We gotta work on the recall.
Whenever you look, you got this. Play a little bit more. He was about to leave. He started moving already.
Yeah, he want to stay. My dogs normally stay within 5 to 10 feet of where I'm at. They don't like being too far, but that's also something you got to work on.
Yeah, as puppies.
Yeah.
One thing you could do with young dogs is come to an area like this and let them on the ground, let them sniff around, duck behind a tree. Once they start looking up and panicking a little bit, you hop out like, hey, this is what we're doing.
And he's used to having access to backpacks and digging, all that stuff. And like I said, he'll come back within that 5, 10 feet a lot of times. Oh man, dogs are fun, people. I don't know how much you love your dogs and want to push your dog, but you know, this is just one thing. Let's get some of those other tools out and get them rocking and rolling. Let's do it. Go ahead and kill it, boss.
Tell me they good, Dad.
Good boy, good boy. Here you go. I suck at that, people. Like, good boy. Good boy, here you go.
So let him have some release. There you go.
Good boy, here you go. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Here you go. So let's switch sides a little bit so we can get the shadows. Jamarcus, set that thing up there.
Keep recording.
Yeah. So put it over here, matter of fact, so we can get by the tree a little bit. And then bring the gimbal down because I'm gonna have you shoot some of this stuff on the gimbal movement. People, so we gonna watch Stan get him riled up a little bit. I'm gonna stay at an angle, and he gonna stay at an angle so you can see. Take that thing out to the wide frame. We're all doing this one step at a time. It's just 3 of us, which means there's not enough of us. But we gonna make it look like some magic happened. I can guarantee you that. Hand me that so I can show that. Jamarcus needs practice with the gimbal. What's up, big dog? Yeah. Good. So try to get some decent shots. So do your best. 2 hands on it. 2 hands on it. You want to get some wide shots. This is 35 prime, so it's not. You can be close, but not too close. But get close when you see him doing things. Move kind of back and forth a little bit while he's getting eagle route up. Try to get some of the dust and the dirt. Walk around. Big shot of what's going on. Because I can cut to a little light promo, if you would, of Iron Sharp and Foot Bully working together. And that's the point of this, at least a 30-second killer. Because that right there, people will love. And that's got us all in frame? So that's got us all in frame over here? Let me just check.
Yeah. Now check it out wide.
All right, back up, boy. Okay. All right, Stan.
Do it. All right, so now that you're going to give him some type of alert.
Ego, come here.
You're going to give him a cue. Let him know what he's doing.
All right, you
Respond to it. Where are you going to stand?
right. Okay, step back here a little bit. But you want to get in front of him because it's where his muscles and stuff are. So you that angle, 3/4 angle. Remember that 3/4 angle?
Alert him.
Ego. Watch him. Watch him.
Yes, higher.
Good boy, Ego.
Bite,
Good
bite.
boy.
That's not a good bite. That's a good bite.
There we go. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Ego. Good boy.
Good.
Good boy.
Yes, good.
Do that again.
No. He don't got to do. Don't tell him what to do. He got to do what he's doing. Your job is to anticipate. So if you see the dog go up, you back up fast as you can. Three steps at least. Good boy, Ego. Good boy, Ego. Good boy. Good boy.
Good job.
Good boy.
Man, run him around. Let him know he won.
Good boy. Good boy.
There you go. Bring him back. Bring him back. That's a boy. Good. Right.
Good boy, Ego. Let's go. Let's go, Ego.
So give him a little bit.
A leash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. 9. Going the wrong way. So stand behind him
Okay.
so he can't back up. Put your knees together. Give him a wall.
Let's go. Come on.
Come on.
You're smart. He keeps adjusting. He keeps adjusting.
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
That's not how you win, sir.
Come on, Ego.
He said, I got it. I'm holding it. There you go. Good.
Good boy.
Good. There you go. Isn't that a better bite?
Good boy.
So now when you go, wow.
Good boy.
Good. What CT Fletcher said? Curl!
Good boy, Ego. Come on.
All All right, on this one, let's see if we can get him to hit that.
Okay. So remember, this is raw shooting at its best. You can't tell somebody who's doing their job, hey, do that again.
What? Oh, you right. All right, let me figure it out. Hold on.
Yeah, he's got to stay in his groove of things, so that because he's got a process he's dealing with, right?
Back him up a little bit. Yeah, toss that one out.
This is nuts.
Stay, be a tree.
Good boy, Eagle. Let's
Oh,
go.
you gotta get a better bite than that, sir. You getting tired, huh? You getting tired? Good boy. Woo! You want?
Good boy, Eagle. Good boy.
Wait. Oh, he said he wants another one. Good. There you
Good.
go.
Ah.
Are you tired? You tired, man? Good. He said, I don't want that one. That one ain't as much fun. This one you want?
And make sure you get some sand too, man. You want to get as many shots as possible of him moving back and forth.
Ooh, good pass. You gotta be better than that, though. You gotta be better. You gotta be better.
Good boy, Eagle. Let's go. Pan back in the sand. Pan back in the sand. You back up real quick. Ah, see that? Ah, good boy, Eagle. Good boy. Come on. Come on, Eagle.
One more, yes.
Come on.
Hold it. I need time. All right, we need to put him up for a minute. Let him calm down. Good boy. I'm here, Eagle. I did it. I did it.
Hopefully you got that coming back in his hands.
Yep.
Go drag him away.
Huh?
Drag him away.
Come on. Good boy, Eagle. Good boy. Ah, he wants to slow.
All right, hey, get a shot. Let him go. Hold on.
Hurry up, money.
Go. Oh, good. Good boy. Yes, sir. Hey! Ooh. It's okay.
Get your feet digging in the dirt. Get your feet digging in the dirt.
Good boy. Yes, sir.
Feet digging in the dirt.
Good boy. You did it. He said I won. You did it. We'll do one more little short thing with him like we did. One more?
Yeah. That's good, man. That's good. You got that. I work on his conditioning a lot too. And that's the other part. So normally when I'm at Shariz, we'll get up and we'll do 2 miles. Eat every morning, 2 miles. So he can be in positions like this. Where you can keep going, you know?
Yeah.
I heard a dude that was like, yo, my dog should be able to hold a bike for 5 minutes when we do it. And I don't know if that's the case, but I know he need to at least hold it for at least 2 minutes.
Yeah, at least 2.
At least 2.
If your dog holding something for 2 minutes, that's enough time for you to do whatever.
Exactly. 2 minutes is a long fucking time. Set a timer and see for yourself.
Yes.
Eagle, come here.
Try to do a 2-minute plank.
Exactly.
Tricep
Look at
extensions.
this. They ain't got it rolling.
Tricep extensions.
Anytime there's an action shot, money, you need to make sure that when you're following the dog, you're creating distance. You're creating distance because now you can't. You gotta learn. Because I can do it, but you gotta learn because you ain't mastered that lens yet. So look, when he go this time, make sure that you slightly back up. And then once you see the dog in action and he's agitating, that's when I pan back in, right? So you can see the dog and everything that he's doing. You feel me? You ready?
Yep. Back up a little bit more.
Eagle, come
You
here.
can stay right there. Good. Now you're moving.
Good.
That's perfect. Yep. I'm on these. Yep. Oh! Good boy. Good, yes, sir. Good. You okay? Good. Good boy, yes, sir. Good. 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 Good boy. Good boy.
Let's go, Ego. Let's go, baby.
Work. Work. Good.
How would you rate his ability at such a young age to be?
He's got it. We can definitely do something with him. It's just gonna be building his confidence up.
Yeah.
And letting him know that he's gonna win every time.
Yeah.
So like, go. Yeah. Good. Right. Good. There you go. One more. One more. You ready? You ready? Good. There you go. Yeah. That's a heavy little dog, man.
And little, that's my boy.
Got my workout in for the day.
That joker is not light, boy. He did since a lead pipe. He get his workout too. That fucking gimbal ain't no joke, is it?
Back, middle is the dead center of your back, bro. That's what it is typically. And I'm hungry too, so I got battle on both sides.
Oh man.
It's all good. Been here before.
People, that there is what it looks like, people. So based on, you know, all the dogs that you be doing the bite stuff with, man, what are the things that you're looking for when you're telling somebody or teaching someone like, yo, is my dog a bite dog or not? Like, how do you assess that even?
Confidence is going to be the most important thing.
Yeah.
If a dog's not confident, they're not going to go into an unfamiliar situation and face something that's probably bigger than them,
Yeah.
or meaning to do some harm to them. So we want to look for a confident dog. So we use the whip, we use the clatter stick to test out their temperament, their nerves. If they're running away from the whip, they're probably going to run away from somebody shooting. So it just builds up to that. So confidence is going to be the first thing that we look for. Athletic ability is going to be the next one, because again, like you said, we're running up a hill. This is, you know, a pretty intense hill.
Yeah.
He's done what, 4 or 5 wind sprints up a hill.
Yeah.
He has to have some type of conditioning, athleticness to be able to do this and keep going. One thing that's underrated in dogs is the jaw strength that it takes. So when we're able to pull them up off the ground, they're literally holding their body weight with their jaw muscles.
Yeah.
So it's just like doing pull-ups. People, well, I can't do one pull-up. Hey, you can do a pull-up.
That right there says a lot too, people. Something to be very mindful of. He's pulling his whole body up with just his mouth. How many of y'all could say the same?
I don't know, I seen somebody do a chin-up like with their chin, like they just holding up on the bar.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's why. That's a different level of mental development. Like, you just got to be somebody else. But that's that boy right there, people. I got big dreams, high hopes for him, and as I repeat, I could definitely do more with him. I ain't done enough, to say the least, but we're gonna get back on it, man, as we get more order and organization in the house, man. So I appreciate Stan for coming out and dealing with the dog a little bit, man, showing us a few more tricks. More so, hey, I gotta fucking stay on my shit.
You got homework now.
Homework.
Fox 40 whistle, recall.
There you go. There you go. Look, I told him there's some thorns over there. I tell you that.
And it got stuck.
Got stuck. I told you stay out them thorns. Boy, wow.
Dogs gonna be dogs.
All day, every day.